And structure number 7 is similar for all. Structure number 7 includes the following words. Number 1, where is it? Where did I put it? Over here. For structure number 7, we are going to work with one color. Color green. What color do we use? What is this color for? What does it represent?
Verbs. Structure.
Very good. Verbs and structure, probably this is like 50-50. Verbs represent a specific structure. So yes, technically it's verbs and structure. Today, you will see that the verb and the structure is more complex, is bigger, okay? And the color green includes, number 1, verbs, of course. And also, it includes auxiliaries. The auxiliary is a word that is necessary for the verb. It's like an assistant. The auxiliary is an assistant to the verb. And it will help me give a specific instructions or a specific context about the verb. So let's take a note about this information. An auxiliary is an assistant because it helps the verb with context. Or it helps the verb by providing context. What is the meaning of providing?
To give.
To give. Very good, Rox. Provide is similar to give. Do you understand provide?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So let's give a demonstration. Let's give a demonstration about the application of color green. For this demonstration, we are going to see how color green works. I can say, I play football every day. This is a routine, no? Play or plays. But what happened? No, only play. But what happened if I say I will play football? If I say I will play football, I cannot say every day anymore. Technically, the word every day works with number 1, and this is correct. There is a match, right? In this case, play plus every day, perfect match. But if you say I will play and you say every day, Whoopsie daisy. This is actually incorrect.
But
Correct way to say yes. Jamil?
okay. If you would like to say that you are going to play,
Oh, hear yourself. I'm going to.
I'm
No, I
going.
will.
Okay.
You see? It's the difference. Precisely that is the difference.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was trying to say with,
To say an
with you.
example, you yourself gave the answer. When you say, I am going to, you use going to for plans.
Okay. Yes.
Precisely. Broken heart. So when you say, I will play, you need to say a prediction. The correct form you should be, I don't know, tomorrow, no?
In a moment, maybe.
In a moment, uh-huh. In a moment. What else? Later. And only because I included will. Well, analysis, the complete word will plus play, all the complete word is a verb. Analyzing, you need to consider that will and play together. This is called a verb phrase. A verb phrase includes the auxiliary and the principal verb. We're gonna call oops, the main verb. Okay? Do you understand this? Do you see the anatomy of a verb? Technically, this is an anatomy class right now.
Okay.
Question. No questions, right? I think this is pretty simple. This is the anatomy of a verb. Anyway, auxiliaries including structure 7. Structure 7 include will, may, can, would, might, would, should, must, shall, very nice. need to and have to. Ought to. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's it. And the structure and the context that I refer to is context 7. Ta-da. We are talking about other contexts. As you can see, there are a lot of contexts corresponding to each modal. You need to practice and memorize the applications of all. Do you think you can give examples in this moment with modals? I think you can. But what do you think?
With what, teacher?
With modals in general. With this, these auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are modals. Will, would, can, could, etc.
Can I try?
Sure, of course. Go, Rox. 1, 2, 3.
I should give you an example of this topic.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You should give me an example with this topic. I like it. That's a recommendation. Tell me, Yamila.
I have a question. I have one question. If I use used to or would in for past, I need to use the verb in past or the verb in present.
Your answer is in front of you,
Okay,
my friend.
sorry.
Always, always.
Simple verb.
You're,
Okay.
Everyone thinks that the answer is outside, but it's not. It's in front of you, my friend. Look inside your heart. Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So then, give me an example with used to.
Okay. I used to play soccer.
Nice. You used to play soccer. You are talking about your high school, probably.
Yes, in high school. In the high school.
Check this out. If you are talking about memories, you can say, I would.
I would,
Mhm.
but I can use used to and would, or I need to use would for memories and used to for routines in past.
Both, technically, in this
Both
case,
is the same.
it can be the same because you're
Okay.
telling a story. Telling a story is using both used to and would.
Okay. Mm,
Action.
and can we have? Well, we could have mistakes with good in past and good. Good. We can use good for a future. No.
I mean, yes. Look at letter B.
Yes.
Would is over here. But if
Okay.
you
Yes.
say, when I was younger,
Okay.
automatically I think of memories. You know? That's the reason the auxiliary provides the context to the verb. You select if you are using would in future or would past. Just mention the context.
Okay, but in the example that I I said,
Okay.
if I use good, that I would to play soccer.
Eliminate two.
Okay, if I use to, this is example for past.
Mm-mm.
No.
The rule says that you never used to.
Okay. I use play soccer. I would play soccer. Sorry.
I would play soccer. That's right. Complement. I need context. I
Okay.
don't know if it's future or past.
And this is okay. This is my question. Okay.
That's your question.
I
Mhm.
need a compliment.
Exactly.
Okay. I would to play soccer in the high school.
Exactly. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Now
Okay.
I understand you're talking about memories.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
good. Let's go with Pam. Give me your example. I haven't heard you in a while.
With whatever, except
Whichever you like.
um with must
Okay.
you
Go.
must do, you must drink water.
You must drink water. Yep. I like it. Everyone. Okay. Good job, Pam. What about Karen? Give us one.
Mm, I would like to go to the cinema.
I would like to go to the cinema. That's fantastic. Good. That's would for wishes and desires.
Yes.
And that's future. Mhm. Perfect, Karen. Caesar, tell us one.
Okay. Um, we shall send you
Mhm.
the best um the best schedule for our classes.
Okay. You should send us the best schedule for your class. Very good, eh? I like it. I see that you prefer British English, right?
Yes.
I can see that. That's cool. That's okay. Let's go with yes. Give us one.
Of course, I must mm, I must I must to check my schedule.
All right. Did you say two? Eliminate two.
I must check my schedule
Let's check your schedule. I like it.
because I have to. I will have an exam and I could
Mhm.
I couldn't pass.
Yes. Very good. And you use double. I couldn't pass. Very nice. Very, very good. And that will be like a prediction. And I would say that if you are talking about the prediction, yes,
Yes,
it's better to say won't.
I won't pass.
Exactly, because if you don't check your schedules, you won't pass. You know, it's
Yeah,
the following part.
yes, that's right.
So with all the examples that you just gave us, guys, all these examples, there are very, very common mistakes that it happens to us. You know, common mistakes include, for example, that we often confuse structures of the same time. So saying will, going to, together, this is incorrect. If you say the connector to, ooh, that's super common. I can to play, for example. Let me put this information on top. This is more common. Never use to with a modal verb. Never, 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 never. Okay. And the rest, when I was in high school, I can play. Using can in present, for example. You are talking in past, you cannot use can. You need to use could. Next weekend, I shall play. You need to understand the modals because you cannot use random modals, no? Random modals are incorrect. And finally, the negative, using don't for everything. Using don't in present, don't in past, don't with will, don't with could. You need to use the negatives, which is won't, wouldn't, cannot, could not, may not, might not, shall not, should not, ought not to, must not, and used not to. So the negatives is not necessary to use don't all the time. You know, the rest are important. Pam.
An example?
Oh, I thought you had a question. Sorry, I saw
Ah.
your. Anyway, let's talk about your knowledge of these words. If I ask you, for example, hey, give me a prediction. What is the modal that you need to use?
Will.
Will. Correct. A prediction, you automatically need to think in will. If I ask you, hey, tell me about your abilities, what is the modal that we need to use?
Can.
Can. Automatically, you need to do an association. If I ask you, hey, probabilities, low probabilities in the future, something that maybe happens or not happen.
Might.
Might, very good. And Roxana said may, and both the two girls are correct. Yes.
Okay.
It's possible to use might, it's possible to use may. The most common is might. Attention, the most common is might. Next, if I want to speak about a recommendation,
Should.
Ought to.
and ought to. Both are correct. The most common is
Should.
should. That's correct. Finally, if I want to speak about wishes and desires,
Would.
Would.
Could.
if I want to speak about imaginary situations,
Would.
Could.
and if you want to speak about formal invitations,
May.
Formal what?
Would.
oh surprise, is would too.
Yeah.
Would.
It's would too.
Yes. Formal. Yes.
Or formal invitations. Would you like to have dinner this Valentine's Day with me? Guys, practice. Practice, guys. Would you like to have a dinner Valentine's Day? And you can say, no, I need to go to church. I have church that day, sorry. Any question?
No.
Fantastic.
Fine.
Let's do this. Let's talk about, let's connect contexts and modal. Karen, Give me a prediction for this. A prediction for your future.
I will try to learn English.
Okay, you will. Did you say try?
Yes. No.
Well,
I
try. You cannot predict to try.
I will learn English.
That's a prediction. Good job. That's super interesting. Some verbs cannot match. The context doesn't permit the.
For example, try. It's not.
Uh-huh. For example, I can say I can try. That's correct. I could try. That's correct. But I will try. That doesn't sound
Okay.
according. So the context commands.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Caesar, do you think you will go to? Do you think you will be able to buy an electric car in the future?
Yes, I will buy an electric car.
Can you repeat?
I will buy. No,
Yes.
yes, I will buy an electric car.
Okay, electric car is countable.
An electric car.
And much better again.
Yes, I will buy an electric car.
Fantastic. That's correct. That means that you are 100% sure, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, will you buy an electric car this year?
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly. Watch out. If you don't know, this year, you can use might.
Might. Oh, yes. I might buy an electric car this year.
But you can just say, I don't know, no?
Yes.
You can say might not.
Okay.
Because might is a probability, is positive. You probably have 70% of the money,
Yes.
you see? But if you have like 20% of the money, probably next year, you know?
Yes.
Then it's necessary to use might not.
Okay.
Action.
I might not buy an electric car this year.
Correct. Next year, that's a mission.
Yes,
Rox, you had a question. Sorry.
Yes, but you answer my question about if I can answer with other modal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Precisely.
For example, if it was no, if it will be a wish,
Mhm.
I can answer with would. I would like to buy a car, electric car.
You got it.
Okay, thanks.
You got it. And we are not talking about specific times in this case, right? The context commands. Perfect. Okay, let's try another. Mitch, give me one for you. Tell me, my do you think it's a good idea to invite my gym crush for Valentine's Day? To speak with my gym crush for Valentine's Day? What's your opinion, Mitch?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Interesting. So okay, continue. Mhm.
You can to No, you can invite.
Nice, excellent. Don't use to.
No, yes.
Perfect.
You can invite your crush
My gym
for Valentine's Day.
for Valentine's Day. But do you recommend me to? I mean, I know I can, of course I can, but do you recommend it?
Recommend. Yes, you might.
Oops. Recommendation.
May.
Look at this. Recommendations is right here.
Okay. Okay. Should recommend. Yes, you should.
Nice. Yes, you should.
You should invite your gym crush
Uh-huh.
for Valentine's Day.
Fantastic. Perfect. Thank you for the motivation. Tomorrow.
Teacher is wrong to answer with can or
Sure, yes. Yes, I mean, but it's different, no? It's different to say, yes, you can versus you should. In the first, there is no recommendation. In
the
the
question.
first, no, I mean, the
The
intention
question.
is different.
The question was with my, right?
Not really. No. It's the question was, do you think it's a good idea too?
Okay.
So yes, do you remember in previous classes we said, my question is with did? I don't necessarily respond with did.
No,
can
I
respond
understand that, but I don't remember if you question to me with my or with what
okay.
modal verb.
Exactly. No problem. No problem about that. In the question, I never used a model. That's the
No.
reason I want you to select the model.
Okay.
You
Okay,
choose,
I got it. Thank you.
you command. All right. Question. Okay, tell me about your memories, Rocks. Do you have some nice memories from the past?
Yes. I when I no, sorry. I would play with ants when I was 10 years.
10
Is
years.
correct?
It's not necessary to say years. You can say when I was 10, finished.
Okay, when I was 10. Okay.
What would your mom say about that?
I think that she, how do you say, regañar?
Regañar, new verb. Let me help you with dictionary. Scold. Whoops. There we go. Scold. Oh, nice, Cesar. You remember. Good job. So, Rox, you're muted. Okay.
Okay, scolded?
Scolded. Very good.
Yeah, my mom scolded to me.
Okay. Do you think eliminate scolded? You need to use would again because that's a memory.
Okay, my mom would scold to me.
Eliminate two.
My mom scold me.
Incomplete.
My mom, sorry, my mom would scold me.
Yes.
Okay.
My mom will scold me because if you say my mom scolded me, you are talking about a particular time when your mom scolded you.
Okay.
In this case, we are talking about a memory with no time in particular.
Okay.
That's the difference between using the verb in past versus using would for memories.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hashtag the modals. Oh, yes. Who's missing? Everybody pass, everybody pass. We have Pam. Pam and Yamil. Pam, oh, suggestions. I'm going to teach you how to use this one. This is going to be a little bit interesting. Do you like to plan parties, Pam?
Paris?
Yep.
No, teacher.
Do you like to do you like to okay, give me ideas for my gym diet. Give me healthy ideas for quick recipes to prepare on the week.
Mm, my,
That was difficult, right?
you need to eat a lot of protein.
Okay, repeat.
You need to
Mhm.
eat a lot of protein.
Good pronunciation. Protein.
Protein. Protein.
Protein. The letter E is silent. Teen.
Protein.
Pro. Pro.
Protein.
Protein. The first syllable is strong. Protein.
Protein.
Perfect. So yes, I need to eat a lot of protein. What could I do or what could I make?
Mm,
The word could is to give ideas.
okay, with cool.
Mhm.
You could train weight.
Mhm.
Yes.
Did you say train weights?
Yes.
But what could I prepare
Okay.
with protein?
Um, you could prepare salmon. Is correct?
Salmon. Salmon.
Salmon
Mhm.
with
The L
vegetable.
with vegetables. The L is silent. So it's only salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
Mhm.
Okay, you could prepare salmon with vegetables
Mhm.
and with carbohydrates.
Oh, that's difficult. Carbohydrates.
Okay, carbohydrates, maybe
Excellent.
all out,
With what?
maybe out, out,
Oh, yes, oats.
out,
Mhm.
and rice,
Rice.
a piece of bread.
Mhm.
That's it,
That's
teacher.
it. Finish. Don't worry, I don't need a complete diet. I only need an example with could.
Yeah.
Only. That's it.
Okay.
Perfect. 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 You could. Because Pam is giving me ideas. So she says, you could do this. You could do that. For recommendations, it's not necessary to say should. You see? Everybody thinks that should is for recommendations, but surprise. It could is for recommendations too.
Okay.
Okay. That's the one. There you have it. Do you have any question there?
No, teacher.
I have one question, but about some verb
Mhm.
in the Duolingo. I
yeah,
saw
sure.
that sometimes use had um how do you say en vez de
Instead of.
ins- instead of, oh yes, had instead of it.
Ah, okay. That's important because when you talk about lunch, breakfast, and dinner, you don't eat. You eat a sandwich,
Yes.
but you have breakfast.
Okay.
Okay.
But maybe um how do you say Pam could say you that
Tell
you
you.
tell you yes that you could had I don't know sandwich had
Mhm.
eggs.
Exactly.
Yes.
You
Okay.
could have salmon.
Have
You could have a piece of bread in the night. I don't know.
is have in present or is have with
No, in
the
present. That's the
present?
same issue with the rest.
Okay.
Verbs with
No.
modals with simple verb. And
No.
technically it's not present, right? Simple.
Yes. Just
Mhm.
for the model.
For the modal. Exactly. If I tell
Okay.
you about my lunch yesterday, I can say, well, I had pizza yesterday. Had in past.
Okay.
It was the Super Bowl, Pam. Come on.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it was a special day, right? But today I had salmon and vegetables. Pinky promise. Yes, yes. O2, Mitch says O2. O2 is for recommendations too. O2 is possible for, let's say, in a formal conversation, you can say, excuse me, you ought to drink more water. For example, if you are going to the doctor, right? You ought to do this, you ought to do that. I give you my recommendation. I hope see you in 2 months. O2 is
Okay.
for formal recommendations.
Okay. Thanks.
That's the reason it's more common to use should and could, right?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Thanks.
So the
Mhm.
bonus question, how do we use may?
I remember in the question, may I go to the bathroom?
Fantastic. That's an excellent answer. May is exclusively and most commonly used in questions, not in affirmations. Only when you give permission to another person, you use it in affirmations. But may, it's only used in questions. Excuse me, may I come in? May I borrow your phone for a minute? May I pay you in cash? I don't know.
Uh, the context say low probability in the future.
Because in some of the cases, it can be similar to might, you know? So for example, Caesar said, this year I might not buy a car. In a formal context, Caesar can say, this year I may not buy a car. This sounds more formal. But again,
Like I don't know.
like I don't know, exactly. Like I don't know. What's more common? Might. Got it? So the formal ones, let's take a little note, which is may, shall, and ought to. These are considered formal models for formal conversations. The rest, it's pretty much the same. Any question, my people?
Not sure.
No.
Tomorrow we have a conversation about it. So study,
No.
practice, and memorize. No. Yes, for your conversations on Valentine's Day. Necessary. Oh yes. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. And
Night, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
bye.
See you.
Bye.
See you.
Later.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you to you.